This week on Nerd News, the Justice League prepares to take on the Avengers in 2015. Robocop has booting issues, and Iron Man 3 gets serious. I'm Luke Scotto.
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is that you're watching the show. Nerd News. I, Bang, would like to discuss the Iron Man 3 movie trailer. He has seemed to meet a formidable foe.
I mean, the trailer, it was more serious than the normal Iron Man.
I said destruction.
Like, he's going to be, like, real depressed or something.
Chaos.
I'm wondering why he doesn't have the Hulk on speed dial, or, you know, I'm stuck out with my suit broke, Hulk, and I need you to jump over here and pick me up real fast, because I need help.
I like the trailer because it rivaled what I did to the bridges of Gotham.
He's not making any jokes this time around.
I don't know if I'm looking forward to him not being funny.
I need him to be funny. I need him to be drunk.
Well, him being sad can lead to him being drunk.
But him being drunk usually leads to, like, dancing and philandering. And I don't think we're going to get that this time around.
I don't think the general public knows what philandering means. I bet you it has to do with that pepper.
Pepper pots?
Yes. Women are the leading cause of depression in men. It's true. You're depressing me now. I feel better because I'm ignoring you. Next on the agenda,
Justice League is coming out in 2015, the same year
as the Avengers. This is going to be a classic comic book showdown.
Right.
DC
versus Marvel.
versus Marvel.
Confirmed to be in the movie are Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman.
I thought I destroyed him.
Nah, he's back. I don't think it's not going to be, what's his name, Christian Bale.
Of course not, because I broke him.
So they're rebooting Batman again, and they're talking about Armie Hammer playing Batman.
Armie Hammer? I'm not familiar.
Why
Why would you name your child after a branch of the military armed forces?
I don't know.
Was he born in the darkness?
No. He's probably born in the hospital. Playing the Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp is Tonto.
That's not really a selling point for me.
The guy that's playing Superman next year in The Man of Steel will probably keep playing Superman. Green Lantern is getting
Look at
rebooted.
my guns. They look so awesome on camera.
Green Lantern's getting rebooted again because...
Will he be black? We need more African American superheroes.
If he's black, he probably
or
won't get his own
super
movie.
villains.
If he's black, he probably won't get his own movie.
This is true.
Wonder Woman, I don't care about. Who cares about Wonder Woman?
Depending on who's playing her, I may or may not care.
And The Flash.
He runs really quickly.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Good news about Justice League is Christopher Nolan is producing it. He's kind of like DC's Josh Whedon. They have Josh Whedon doing all the Avengers stuff. And
Remind me again which movie he did, which was so amazing for DC?
He did all of that, the latest Batman trilogy.
Oh!
In the Avengers 2, they're talking about bringing on Miss Marvel. If you don't know who Miss Marvel is,
She's a woman.
her claim to fame is like giving Rogue her powers on accident.
That's a big accident.
Yeah.
Rogue is cool.
Rogue touched her for a long time.
Ladies on lady action.
And Miss Marvel might appear in Marvel's new release, Guardians of the Galaxy, which I don't know too much about. I didn't read the comic. Apparently there's a raccoon from space in it.
Raccoons are out. Think about it. Sly Cooper, rodents and things of that nature always are so fun. Bane loves raccoons.
I'm looking for 2015. It's going to be like probably the
Way to
most...
power through. You see what he did there? He powered through. It's
gonna
going
be
to
the-
the next part.
It's going to be the next epic year in comic book movie release.
Also, a couple of updates.
Wolverine
Yes.
is not a prequel.
No.
It's going to take place after X-Men 3.
Whatever happened there, because I don't remember that movie, because it sucked.
I have a feeling it's going to set up the next X-Men movie.
Which would hopefully be set after X-Men First Class.
Right. It's
Otherwise,
gonna be both. It's gonna be set after X-Men 3 and...
for the reboot, correct.
Yeah,
yes, but I don't want to remember X-Men 3.
Well, you're gonna have to this time.
No.
Apparently, like in the Wolverine, the X-Men are disbanded. Everybody's dead, remember?
Well, basically, if you look at X-Men 3, you want to kill yourself as well.
Right. And Wolverine's depressed because the movie was so bad, so he moves to Japan.
There's a lot of technology there that might actually help him to forget.
He's like, oh, Jean Grey's dead.
Leave in the comment box whether you think Jean Grey was haunted on the comic or in X-Men 3.
That's not fair.
Oh, it's very fair.
That's not a
One's
fair
real
question.
and tangible, and one is intangible.
So it should be easy, right?
Exactly. You go for the tangible woman, right? No, because she's not that hot.
Robocop has been delayed until 2014. It's not coming out next year anymore. It's coming out February 7th, 2014.
If Obama is elected, it will be released because he's looking to help the city of Detroit. Mitt Romney does not care and will let them outsource. Robocop would then be made overseas.
We'll post pictures of Robocop and his new motorcycle down there.
If Robocop is made overseas, they might as well call him Mega Man.
On TV, all I'm watching right now is The Walking Dead.
Likewise, and Revolution.
Revolution has been off for the last couple of weeks, though. It's
just
already
1 week, actually.
1 week, including
And then it's going to be another week as well.
So, no Revolution for the last
It
2
ended
weeks.
on a high note.
It did. So we're going to take a look at The Walking Dead because there's nothing else to talk about on TV right now.
That matters.
That
Oh,
matters.
we can talk about Basketball Wives LA. Or not.
Episode 1 of The Walking Dead. Everybody got to the prison. It's been, what, 7 months later? 8 months
7
later?
months. They've survived the winter. They have
Right.
secured a cell block now and the courtyard of the prison.
Lori is still pregnant. They cleared the yard of the prison.
Yes. And then they ran into the zombie with the ballistic vest
they came out
and
with the
riot
mask.
gear.
They ran into the zombies looking like this dude right here, like Bane with the mask and the vest on.
That's not a zombie you would like to encounter.
Nah, I'm surprised nobody bit the dust during that little encounter. They're a way more hardened group since the last time we saw them.
Yes. The communication is better. They communicate without words. In fact, the entire opening scene, there was not a word uttered.
Nobody said anything.
It was all hand signals.
It's like, blam, blam, blam.
And then
Rick decided they needed to take the rest of the prison.
secure as much as they can so that they can get
Secure
more food and medical supplies and possible weaponry.
Basically, what ended up happening is they go into these corridors. Herschel, being an old, I don't care.
It wasn't that. It's that he's a concerned father looking for his daughter, which is a weakness in a zombie apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
He was no longer aware that there was a zombie there.
Mm-hmm.
He thought the zombie dispatched,
But
walked
it
past, and he got his calf muscle chewed off.
had to
Rick
get chopped. Got
Rick.
chopped off. And at the same
with
time,
no hesitation.
no hesitation. He was like, "Rrr." I don't know if I could do it. He would just have to,
I'd do it.
you chop the leg. You chop my leg off.
Yes, it's not my leg.
They discovered more prisoners.
Yes, there were a group
the
of
prison.
prisoners who had managed to survive within inside of the prison.
On to episode 2. Herschel's legless. New prisoners are all like, what's going on?
There's one who thinks he's a particular badass because he has a 6-shot revolver.
He has problems.
He's got long hair like a woman.
This was my favorite episode so far, episode 2.
I think episode 4 will be it for me because we have now met the general. I'm skipping
The
around
governor.
there.
The governor.
Excuse me, I say general because I'm used to commanding fleets of people. However, we meet the governor.
I'm trying to figure out how he's going to play it. Cause
He's familiar with the comics.
yeah, but it's a little different though. It
Exactly.
didn't happen like that
Exactly.
at all. So
So it's keeping you guessing as well. Good job, people at Walking Dead. Call us in sometime.
they have Andrea and Michonne in the camp, which in the comics it
Michonne is
wasn't.
hot, by the way. Call me.
He killed like a bunch of army folks,
He cut off the survivor from the helicopter.
keeping heads in his room.
Keeping heads, ears, things. This is what you do. So
It's not any weirder than when Daryl had all the zombie,
zombie
ears
ears.
wrapped around his neck.
exactly.
Everybody's kind of loose. It's just kind of who's craziness.
Not the women, except for the older one who keeps throwing it at Daryl.
Daryl does not want.
I don't want
He's
that.
getting tempted like every once in a while you see him.
Yeah,
say,
because it's gone so long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Speaking of masturbation, Meryl. Meryl with the hand missing. Ah, how awesome is he? I need that apparatus in my
Merle
armory.
is back, Daryl's brother, who we haven't seen in the flesh since season 1.
He was handcuffed to a rooftop, cut off his own hand, and went off to be a badass. And apparently his badassery had worn out, and he was found by the governor. Badassery is a word.
Sparkle doesn't watch The Walking Dead.
No.
Do you, Sparkle?
No, I want to. I keep missing it.
If you're one of the 5 people in the world that don't watch The Walking Dead,
You're
this is
stupid.
And do you want to talk about the MacBook?
Oh, in recent news, Apple has also announced that they will release an iPad mini, which is a smaller iPad. The display is, instead of 9.7 inches on the diagonal, it is 7.9. So it keeps the same resolution, smaller package. You're able to hold it in one hand. I can't see why you'd want to use this unless you're a woman, but to each his own, or her own. Also, they've released a MacBook Pro 13-inch with the Retina display. For people who have a smaller budget, you get a smaller MacBook. I'm not really an Apple fan as far as computers go because I like the ability to customize. Slander me if you will. I will kill you.
What is the Retina display though?
It has the mathematics of your eye. Your eye can only see about equivalent of a certain amount of megapixels, and the brightness of it and megapixels per square inch is equivalent to what you would see perfectly. So they've taken that into effect and then put it in these iPhone 4 displays, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, the
And
new
now the
MacBook
MacBook
Pro Retina display. They also have the older MacBook Pros without it, but if you have the option to get it, why would you not?
And
Yes.
Windows 8.
There has been quite a large push for Windows 8 as of late.
Windows
I've been
8,
getting
7.
emails from Asus, from Microsoft, from Tiger Direct, from Newegg.com. Promotion for you guys, give me
Sponsor.
something. I'm not going to update to Windows 8 as of yet because I'm not one of those people who jump from OS to OS.
I haven't
to
either.
OS.
I don't know if I've ever updated.
I just recently moved to
Yeah.
Windows 7 with the purchase of my new laptop.
2000.
I'd probably still have a Commodore 64. Dose for the win.
But yeah, Windows 8 is out. Go get it if you're one of those people that like having the latest.
And many of
OS.
you are.
Yeah, you know, some people are like, oh, a new OS, I gotta get it. And you'll go get it. And it might be better. I think it's like the same.
You have to
You have
upgrade.
to
You
buy
can,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
you have.
fuck no.
It's
But
only
if you
like
already have
60
Windows
bucks,
7, yeah, if you already have
It's like
Windows 7, you
60
pay, they waive a certain amount of the fee. Yeah, you don't want it anyway. You only have an i3 processor.
It got money.
Skrillers.
So yeah, that was Nerd News.
That was Nerd News. So basically reviews of what we've already told you with a little bit more extra things and muscle. The McDonald's game, the Monopoly game has ended.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nobody won?
No one I know. Who the fuck has Boardwalk?
Who has Boardwalk?
Who has Boardwalk? Thank you for watching Nerd News. Please return,
To your regularly scheduled program.
which should be us.
Watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Subscribe.
To our channel. Like our videos. Send us cookies.
Better yet, comment.
Got Sparkle over there in the corner.
Yes,
Cameos.
you can't see her past my muscles.
They're so big.
Ah,
Peace.
good day.